Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best stand mixers in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 10. Cuisinart SM50. The Cuisinart SM50 mixed significantly better than any of the ultra-budget mixers we tested. Although it didn't do as well as the top performers, for those looking to spend a bit less, it can likely do everything you need. The more we worked with it, the more we liked it. The 12-speed motor provided a surprising amount of power without being noisy, working quickly through thick cookie dough and slack bread dough. The whisk, however, didn't live up to the other accessories. The size was a bit too big for the 5.5 quart bowl. Adding powdered sugar was messy, and we had to stop whipping several times to scrape down the bowl. Once the butter was incorporated, the Cuisinart produced light and fluffy frosting with a great texture. At slightly over 18 pounds, it was easy to lift on and off the counter yet still sturdy enough to remain in place when mixing a bowl full of ingredients. Number 9. Encarstrom Original Kitchen Machine. It's a classic for a reason. The KitchenAid delivers on all fronts. The design is undeniably iconic and it's available in dozens of colors. Plus, the more than 10 attachments allow you to make everything from lasagna noodles to your own freshly ground burger blends. Finally, it's reliable. After 8 years of regular use, not a single part has needed to be replaced on our tester's ice blue model. Oh, and in the 5-quart size, you can bake up to 9 dozen cookies at once. All that said, the machine can be a bit clunky at times, with the springs and knobs being a little hard to use. Some reviewers also complained that the tilt head was a bit heavy and sometimes tricky to adjust, but overall, this machine is beloved by bakers all around. Built to take it all on with the durable and built-to-last metal construction, and 59 touch points around the mixer bowl for great mixing results. Number 8. Kenwood KMM021 Chef Major. At 800 watts, this stand mixer is an absolute beast. Its dual ventilation keeps the motor from overheating, so it can stand up to just about anything you dream of making in the kitchen. I rarely have to go in and scrape down the bowl as the power whisk goes low and wide enough to mix everything, raved our reviewer, who's been using it at least once a week for the past 3 years. You can buy all sorts of attachments for this mixer, too, using it as a blender, food processor, ice cream machine or pasta maker. It's not the prettiest option out there, but it sure is powerful and versatile. Design motor with twice the power of ordinary stand mixers delivers the right amount of torque and handles the heaviest dough loads. Dual motor ventilation prolongs motor life. Number 7. 3-quart stand mixer. In a world where most stand mixers clock in at $200 or more, seems too good to be true. It can't possibly work, you might think. You'd be wrong. Admittedly, there's a bit of a learning curve if you've worked with tilt-head stand mixers before, namely, the slide knob at the base of the machine, which is useful for repositioning the bowl if the dough is clumped in one corner and the beaters aren't reaching it. The dash features fewer speeds than the typical mixer 6, to be exact, and feels flimsier than the others, but it's a great fit for people who tend to just use a mixer for the occasional batch of cookies or brownies and holiday cakes. Plus, it's ideal for apartment dwellers. The 3-quart bowl takes up about 65% of the space of bulkier, 5-quart mixers. Number 6. Bosch Universal Plus Mixer. Simply getting your hands on this mixer is a challenge. It's sold out almost everywhere, and for good reason. It can take a beating and keep right on, well, beating eggs, bread dough and even that notorious mixer killer, fondant. Bosch's Universal Plus mixer looks unlike most stand mixers, since the beaters are on the bottom of the machine, which offers you an unobstructed view of how a dough or batter comes together. Our reviewer, who's used the machine for over a year, says that the dual whisks ensure more evenly mixed ingredients and that they're ideal for heavy-duty baking, like bread making. The Bosch Universal reputation of quality began in 1952. Known for performance and exceptional reliability, Bosch takes food preparation to a whole new level. The Bosch kitchen mixer is uniquely designed with its motor below the bowl and out of the way, making it more compact. Number 5. SMEG Retro Style Stand Mixer with Stainless Steel Bowl. The classic KitchenAid stand mixer design might be iconic, but the SMEG Retro Style Stand Mixer is downright stylish. Available in a palette of pastel and retro hues that coordinate with the other mid-century styled appliances SMEG produces. Clearly meant to be a fixture on your countertop, these Italian stand mixers are not only attractive but powerful, with a 600-watt motor and a 5-quart bowl capacity. While this mixer is a little more expensive than the KitchenAid Artisan 5-quart stand mixer, it tackled all of the tests we put it to with the same level of performance, if not a little better. The SMEG stand mixer whipped cream in under a minute, and then brought a boxed cookie dough together in about a third of the time that it took the comparable KitchenAid model to perform the same task. We assume that might have something to do with the more powerful motor that it's equipped with. Number 4. Wolf Gourmet WGSM100S High Performance Stand Mixer. Known for high-end kitchen appliances, Wolf created this stand mixer that marries quality, design, and performance that will wow anyone looking to splurge on a top-notch stand mixer. The mixer is constructed of brushed stainless steel for a professional, modern look with the stature of a much larger appliance. It's equipped with a 7-quart bowl and 500-watt motor that is powerful enough to knead thick bread doughs, and it comes with a flat beater, dough hook, whisk, and splatter shield. Additional food processing accessories can attach to the tilt head and are sold separately. We purchased 2 of these mixers and sent one to our home tester, as well as tested it side by side with the other mixers on this list in our lab. Both our home and lab testers found that this machine performed incredibly well on all of the tasks they put to it. Whipped cream was consistently whipped all the way to the bottom of the bowl and easily doubled in volume. Number 3. KitchenAid Artisan Mini 3.5-quart Tilt Head Stand Mixer. This smaller mixer from KitchenAid is 25% lighter and has a 20% smaller footprint than the company's classic Artisan mixer, but has the same iconic design. The tilt head feature makes it easy to access the bowl or change out compatible attachments, and the head locks in place to make sure the beaters keep in close contact for even mixing. Not only is the body of the machine a little smaller, but the bowl has a more compact 3.5-quart volume. It comes equipped with 10 mixing speeds and 3 attachments, a coated flat beater, coated dough hook, and a wire whip. Even though the 250-watt machine is smaller and lighter than the rest of KitchenAid's mixers, it still managed to perform exceptionally well in our lab tests. While whipping cream, our tester noticed that it was one of the quietest stand mixers we tested, although it did get incrementally louder with the thicker cookie dough and heavier bread dough we mixed, which is to be expected. Number 2. Hamilton Beach 6-Speed Stand Mixer. This affordable stand mixer has the same planetary mixing action as popular high-end mixers, so your cake batters will be smooth and your whipped cream will be fluffy. There are 6 speeds plus a special fold setting for gentle mixing. The 3.5-quart mixing bowl is large enough for most traditional home baking recipes, and the non-slip suction feet keep the 11-pound machine stable as it works. The mixer head tilts up for easy access to the bowl and locks down in use, so it won't bounce when mixing thick batters and doughs. We tested this 300-watt machine in our lab, and also sent a machine to one of our testers to use in their home kitchen. Our home tester found it easily whipped up cream and mixed a smooth batter, with some help from scraping the bowl down. Mixing dough stretched the capacity of the machine a little, but it still mixed a smooth dough that our tester was satisfied with. Number 1. KitchenAid Artisan Series 5-quart tilt head stand mixer. When someone says they have a stand mixer, they're most likely talking about a KitchenAid and probably even this model. This machine has an iconic stand mixer design that's both attractive and streamlined, making it easy on the eyes and easy to operate. Not too big, not too small, this 10-speed mixer can mix a double batch of cookie dough and whip smaller amounts of liquid with ease. No matter what the task, our tester said this machine proved its worth. Our lab tested this machine with whipped cream, cookie dough, and whole wheat bread dough to see just how well it performed. The heavy cream transformed into whipped in less than 3 minutes, while the cookie dough came together quickly with the help of the rubber-edged paddle attachment. Our tester was especially satisfied with how well it incorporated all of the ingredients without needing to scrape down the bowl.